If in one sense, ministry capacity and centralized staff and services represents the backbone of Multiply, then mission capacity in the 3F training system is the heart of the Multiply organization. The 3F system is a time-tested, proven approach. While it draws on many different training tools from around the world, the Multiply 3F training system is totally unique to Multiply Incorporated. We believe that the vision for the system was providentially developed so we could help under-resourced churches in a global context. So what exactly is the 3F system? Well, the 3F system is a collection of procedures and principles and content that when implemented into a church or church plant results in healthy multiplication. The 3F system has three main pathways: followership, leadership, and multiplication. It derives its name from the three identifiers it reinforces inside of a church culture: family, followers, and fields. Everything is done in the context of the global family of churches. Support in all forms is shown on those churches working through the 3F process to guard from all forms of attack, physical, financial, and spiritual. While followership is a distinct phase of the 3F process, it is foundational and reinforced throughout the entire process. We believe healthy followers of Jesus are both the start and end result of new or revitalized churches. It's important to keep in mind that the common DNA of the global family of churches is disciple making that leads to multiplication. We all want to enter new fields. It's a wonderful thing for a local church to be vibrant and thriving, and we're all for it. And for us at Multiply and those that join us, this means that churches are reaching into new fields by the end of the process. So followership. The first pathway of the 3F system is followership. Mission capacity partnership must start here. Why? Because if a church does not have a healthy culture of followership development, then the healthy foundation needed for multiplication has not been formed. Before we can worry about equipping leaders or multiplying churches, we must make sure that the Great Commission is being fulfilled through the local church in a biblical way with healthy followership. So the first phase of the 3F system helps everyone in the congregation, laity and leadership both, learn to be great followers of Jesus with their local leadership. Generally, great followers show deference for leadership, zeal or excitement, and mission ownership. Now we have leadership. This is the second pathway of the 3F system. As the name suggests, this phase is all about nurturing and developing leadership giftings inside the culture of followership that is already thriving. With potential leaders identified, the 3F system empowers local churches to nurture these leaders into volunteers, program leaders, teachers, deacons, elders, pastors, planters, and missionaries. While we will use specific language to describe leaders in a ministry context, there is freedom to contextualize this language for each church. Our tools and resources are available to 3F partners, and we will consult with each of them to ensure a healthy, customized installation of the system. So when healthy followership and leadership have been cultivated in the local church, a previously under-resourced church now has a thriving congregation of equipped followers and empowered leaders. The leaders have been nurtured from within the community with a foundation of followership to produce new healthy leaders prepared to multiply new churches. Like the rest of the 3F pathways, this multiplication doesn't happen overnight. It is crucial at the point of sending that great care is taken to do it well. For leaders who have been integral to the local community preparing to multiply, systems in that sending context must produce health so that which is multiplied is also healthy. Head, heart, hands assessments of leaders, pastors, and planters will allow us to ensure that multipliers are healthy followers of Jesus. So here's a visual of our 3F system. Different churches can successfully work through the 3F system at different speeds, but on average it takes about 2 years to grow from follower to leader to multiplier in even just the DuraChurch model. Prevailing model churches can take even more time to help followers grow through the process. If it sounds like this is significant, a big undertaking for an under-resourced local church, that's because it is. But remember two things. First, the 3F training system, building mission capacity, is just one half of the overall partnership that a local church has with Multiply. The second half, ministry capacity, is concurrently developed to create the room for the 3F system to be the focus of development for the church at the appropriate time. And secondly, the 3F training system comes in multiple forms that adapt to the church model being employed at the local level, whether it's a prevailing model church, a Dura church, or a simple church.